Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to J Wall Sports. We are back here with another episode.
Another one. Hey, Pistol,
This,
our receiver, hit my line. Hit my line.
what is up with you in this? When you bench your seasoned veteran quarterback this late in the season, it's sending a message to the team.
Then goes out. And now they want to play with some heart, they want to play with some effort.
I see why Doc got fired. If you're not going to make the adjustments of the coach, you need to go up and get up out of here.
Wentz has regressed. And it's a mental.
Disclaimer. He might have some outrageous, Max Kellerman type, things to say today. I don't know what he's gonna say, but the way he's starting off his video is giving me them vibes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to J Wall Sports. We're back here with another episode. Now
Another
3
one.
days in a row. Yes, sir. Y'all can't see me do the gritty, but yes, sir. All right, man. So we have a very, very serious topic that we're gonna start off with. So last night, the Sixers and the Wizards played, and the Sixers won 120-95. Westbrook, he left the game early in the fourth quarter with a high ankle sprain and would not return to the game. As Westbrook was leaving, again dumped popcorn on him. Westbrook had to be held back by multiple people. Event staff did remove the patron from the game. After the game, Westbrook, he was asked about the incident, and he had this to say.
I don't know, bro. Unfortunately, I was leaving out, and then I just felt popcorn on top of my head, and to be blatantly honest, man, this is getting out of hand, especially for me. Just the amount of disrespect, the amount of just fans just doing whatever they want to do. It's out of pocket, man. It's out of pocket, seriously. Like any other setting, I'm all for the fans enjoying the game and having fun, and it's part of sports. I get it, but there's certain things that cross the line. And any other setting, I know for a fact that fans and they wouldn't come up. A guy wouldn't come on the street and pour popcorn on my head because he know what happened.
After hearing these words from Westbrook, he's clearly visibly upset, and that's not the only incident that took place in a game, for the NBA, when we can travel all the way back to New York, where the Knicks tied up the series against the Atlanta Hawks last night after being down 12 points in the third quarter. Derrick Rose led the way with 26 points, shooting 9 of 21 from the field and 2 of 3 from the three-point line. But during that game, a fan spit at Trae Young, and the video did not surface of the incident until earlier this morning. So that's two incidents, on the same day in different games where players are being disrespected. How can the NBA? Well, how should the NBA, make sure that fans are able to enjoy the game, but not crossing that line? What kind of penalties should they give, Nashawn?
Shoot, man. First of all, that's just disrespectful. Like Westbrook said, no player should be treated like that, from a star to a bench player to a trainer or somebody, a head coach. That's just not acceptable here in the NBA or any league or at any level. But shoot, the NBA, I guess start banning people, dog, because you taking away from the experience that you're supposed to have as a fan. Now you about to make things harder on other fans that just sit here trying to enjoy the game. It's the first couple games back from a pandemic. Everyone's excited. Like, Nah, dawg, I can't rock with that. Maybe they got started banning fans, but I don't know where or how high or how far you would go in trying to play something to keep the fans in order. What do you think you do?
I think we need to come up with a way for, fans to be fined or sued or something of that nature. Because if all you're gonna do is just ban me from, the NBA arena or any NBA game for life, like, okay, like it's not hurting my pockets. So you're telling me, oh, I'm gonna save $300 and never go to a game again, like that? It's not really hitting, like where it hurts at. But if they gotta cough up a rack or 1,000 or 2,000, something of that nature, maybe 500, like, and of course proceeds will go to charities, as all fines from the NBA go to charity. But if we gotta figure something out, because to spit at a person is top tier disrespect. You spit on the ground. And I got this quote from Shannon Sharp when we talked. I forget who we talked about earlier, but we were talking about spitting at people. When you spit at me, you're telling me that you think less of me than the ground, because you spit on the ground. The ground is nothing. So you see me as nothing to take the time to pull your mask down and spit at Trae Young. Like that is top tier disrespect. And I hope the NBA figures out who it is and gives him a life ban from every NBA arena in the association, as well as the guy with the popcorn. He needs to get banned. And I really can't, like, we talk about history. We don't want history to repeat itself. Look what Ron Artest did. Ron Artest put at least about 6-7 fans to sleep. Like, what are you doing? Like, and it's not like that isn't a known incident. It's an anniversary date. Every year the NBA tweets it, posted on Instagram, Facebook, every social media platform. On this day 10 years ago, Ron Artest put 6 fans to sleep with one fist. So it's not like we don't know what would happen. So I don't know, because keep it a buck with you. Not that I would do this at a game anyway, but you look at Westbrook, 6'4", cut up, and you think in public you just gone, stop. What? He will put you to sleep.
And the thing with Westbrook situation, bro was leaving the court after an injury. It wasn't, leaving the head to the locker room because the game was over. Bro was injured. Mind his own business, trying to see what was wrong with his body.
Hey, he forgot about that injury quick. You see how he was moving?
And the thing I want the NBA to do, I know Westbrook has a history of, talking back to the fans, whatever. But if somebody pull popcorn on LeBron or Steph, I know they handle that quick. So I'm just saying, I hope they keep that same energy for all players. Westbrook is a MVP, future Hall of Famer, all-time triple-double leader. So I just hope they get that situated quickly.
Yeah, they most definitely, I agree with you. I think to get the situation handled quickly. I really think they already have the situation handled. It's just not made public. So I have faith in the NBA to handle the situation in the proper manner. All right, so moving on to things, we have a new segment. Shout out to Nice Sean for coming up with the idea. It's called Stop the Cap, man. Where you pretty much, you already know, man. We're gonna call out anybody who's capping, and unfortunately, I'm the first victim. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Last night, I predicted that the Wizards would bounce back and tie the game up with the Sixers. That did not happen. So,
no, sir.
Hey, I was the capper of the day yesterday.
And you know, I got some cats back there. You know, pick one.
Hey, yeah. You know, I might as well.
Which one you want?
Is that white one a Winston hat?
Yeah. Winston
Oh, yeah,
alum.
you already know. I want the Winston hat.
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. You know, you do be capping now.
Chill. So far with this week, Nashawn is 6-0 in his prediction. I am
Yes, sir.
5-1 in my predictions. I'm gonna catch back up. He gonna slip up. We gonna the law of averages will even it out, and Nashawn's average is real low. I've been doing this with him for a while, and hey, first, don't look at me like that. You've been making some wild predictions. You've made some very, very wild predictions.
I guess, you know, we're recording, so if they come back to haunt you, you know, you'd be victim number 2 on South Cap. So, you know.
No, I ain't gonna be number 2. It's all gonna be good. All right. So to wrap things up, we got a trilogy of games tonight, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Miami Heat. The Bucks are currently up 2-0. Now, Sean, who are you taking in this game?
I think he gonna pull this one out. It's gonna be a close one, but I think Jimmy Bucket's gonna show up tonight and do what Jimmy G got to do to get them boys back on track. I don't see them getting swept. Now the way it's looking, they ain't gonna win this series right now, but I know the Heat well coached and they can pull out a game or two and take them to 6 or 7. So Heat's taking this one tonight.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, man. After looking at game 1 and game 2 and how things went, it wasn't looking too good for the Heat because defensively, adding in Jrue Holiday, it makes that defense a masterpiece. Yeah, think about it. Giannis on Jimmy Butler causing problems. Too much height. He's not scoring at an efficient rate. Chris Middleton guarding whoever, you know, and then you got Jrue Holiday guarding whoever. That's 3 pretty much lockdown defenders. If you know what I'm saying, you know, Giannis, defensive player of the year for 2019, 2020. Jrue Holiday, multiple first team All NBA. Same with Chris Middleton, multiple first team All NBAs. I don't see it, and then they're running the Heat off the 3-point line. So I don't see the Heat taking it. I don't see them getting swept. I don't know. I got to see how game 3 goes, but I know for sure game 3 is going to be the Bucks.
We'll see.
All right. Second game between the Lakers and the Suns, who are tied at 1 apiece. Who are you taking in this game and why?
I got the Lakers pulling this one out. CP3 still not 100%, or I don't think he's anywhere close to 100% based on game 2. He barely played that second half, let alone that fourth quarter when he tried to come back in. And that leadership is missing, especially late in the fourth quarter when it was a close game and you can tell they struggled to score and facilitate the offense. And I don't see it happening quite yet in game 3, maybe game 4, but I think the Lakers it's going to be, yeah, that's going to say they're going to win about 10 or plus tonight.
Okay. You know me, I'm in agreement with you.
You're a Brian sexual. That's all right.
I'm not a Brian sexual. No, man. Like I said, bro, the product is as good as advertised. And CP3's product right now, the advertising for it's not too good, man. The health of that shoulder is really detrimental to this team. Cameron Payne played really great in game 2, but for 48 minutes, I don't know if Cameron can get it done for this team because at this point, the Lakers are going to start guarding 94 feet. And can Cameron Payne and Devin Booker withstand the defensive pressure for 94 feet for 48 minutes? I think that's going to be the biggest, difference here. Devin Booker, like I said in the last episode, when we talked about the Lakers and the Suns, we made Devin Booker have to play, make, and score again. And we all know he's proven to be better when all he has to do is do a little playmaking and, a lot of scoring. So, yeah, I got the Lakers up 2-1. Lastly, your Portland Trailblazers will be taking on the Denver Nuggets, who are tied at 1 apiece. Who are you taking? Well, let me rephrase the question. Tell us why you're taking the Portland Trailblazers. We'll just go ahead and do it like that. Tell us why you're taking the Portland Trailblazers.
See, I was going to say Denver's going to still win. I'm thinking logically here, man. I think with
Okay. So you have no faith in your team.
No, don't do
that.
That's
what it chalked up. That's what it chalked up to. Yeah, that's obviously what it chalked up to.
Okay,
no, it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs.
Okay.
Hey, look, I don't care if LeBron and the Lakers was going up against the 1996 Bulls. I'm like, Lakers gonna pull it off. In my head, I know I may be lying. I'm like, man, it's gonna be close, but you got to say it. So you ain't got no faith. You ain't got no faith in you. You ain't got no faith in Dame.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. You saying Dame? You just said Dame can't lead y'all to a win in Game 3 at home.
See, matter of fact, this might be some reverse psychology because you tweet that out and Dame see it for the game. He go drop 60.
Hey, I'm saying you're supposed to have faith in Dame. You the one that said
I do.
Gonna go with Denver. Now you saying you're gonna pick Denver?
I have faith in the team. That's not have faith in the coaching.
Wow. Go ahead. I'm listening. This is a very interesting point.
I mean, I think me and you had a couple conversations about it before, and I had conversations and seen conversations on TV. I mean, Portland has everything they need, and why they're a 6th seed? I mean, a couple years ago, this team was in the Western Conference Finals. So
because CJ McCollum was injured.
True, but still, you still have basically all the same pieces. Except for you, maybe you lost Rodney Hood,
and Zach Collins can't find his way to the NBA court for 4 consecutive games.
Even then, they said Portland said who's the coach? I can't think of his name. I want to say Scott Brooks. Terry Scott. They said they don't make a deep run this year. He out. So that's a shot from the organization, not from me saying you need to build something, show us that you can at least lead this team, and maybe we can get you another piece or two to see where it goes. But for right now, you in a hot seat, dog.
I think you guys have all the right pieces. Y'all just can't stay healthy. Think about it. Last year, Yusuf Nurkic was hurt. Zach Collins was hurt. Freak accidents. We understand. Cool. Zach Collins still has to play the game. Yusuf Nurkic, he's getting back healthy, and he's showing his production. CJ McCollum got injured. Yusuf Nurkic was out during that time also. And so it was the Dame show. Because before, y'all weren't down there. Y'all was up there with the Lakers. Y'all was, in the top. Y'all was in the top 5. And then y'all got injuries, and then that trickled down. Injuries has been y'all problem. Western Conference Finals, injury to Yusuf Nurkic and Zach Collins was when y'all problem started.
I mean, we did have a lead in all 4 games.
Exactly. But that's interesting. I think y'all need more of a defensive minded coach. I think offense flows so easily for y'all, but a defensive minded coach. But very, very good point. But you still don't have no faith in your team. So go ahead and tell us why you think Denver is gonna win. This is shocking to me.
I just think they're gonna still win, man. It's the NBA playoffs, though.
At home, though? You ain't got no faith in your team at home?
I mean, we saw one on the road. They can't still win.
But, I mean...
the Grizzlies just saw one in Utah. You know how hard it is to play in Utah?
without Donovan Mitchell though. Like you see what happened when Donovan stepped on the court though. Different breed of the team.
True.
They had eight of 10 players scored 12 or more, I believe. Thinking on top of my head.
I'm just saying, man. I do have all the faith in my team, but I know how this series is gonna play out. We're going to 7 more than likely because that's how this evenly match up this team is. And go back to previous battles a couple years ago when they made the Western Conference Finals and they went to four overtimes just in one game. So this is gonna be a dogfight. I know what my team is prepared for, and shoot, I'm thinking them to pull out the series regardless. So
okay, that was interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna disagree with you. I would say Portland's gonna win because I looked at game 1 and game 2. Game 2 was it's almost an anomaly. Like y'all just couldn't find the hole. So I think that was y'all problem. Y'all just wasn't able to find the hole. Jokic was stupid hot, but it's all good. But when you look at them, both games, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and Nikola Jokic are the only players scoring in double figures. They're the only players scoring 15 or more. If you tell me your whole team can outscore a prolific scorer and two average scores, that's a problem. That is a problem. They are not Brooklyn. They not all 3 people ain't gonna give you 50 on any given night. You got one that'll give you 50 on any given night. One who might surprise you and give you 50, and one I really doubt he'll pull out a 50.
Yeah, this ain't Uncle Drew.
Exactly. And Michael Porter Jr., he's not mature enough to put up 50 and still, take smart shots and be within the flow of the game. So that's why I got Portland. Stupid.
Hey, but we had this conversation off camera. I told you I wanted to play Denver first round. So,
and you wanted it. All right. You know what? I'm gonna let you go. Boy, about to go from 6-0 to what? 6-8? No,
6-8.
6-2. 6-2.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Chill.
That's how that.
Chill.
Channel, yes, I hear you talking crazy. You don't really know what he's talking about.
I do. Just math is not my forte. Math is not
I
my
see.
Forte. Yeah. All right, but that's all we got for you guys today. Some crazy predictions made here tonight. We'll see, who comes out and on top and who does it, and we'll have another edition to Stop the Cats tomorrow. We'll go more in depth with that on the next episode. But that's all we got for you guys, and we out.
We out.